Hello everyone, welcome to DigiStuff videos in DigiStuff YouTube channel. Today we are looking at the Control S3 from Native Instruments. So it's the brand new little controller from Native. And you have a price between the S2 Mic 3 and S4 Mic 3. You have 300, I think, euros, because you have more or less 300 for the S2. This one at 600 and the S4 at 900, more or less. So it's in the middle of the all the other unit. First, we will do the navigation part, mixer part, and deck part, like always. But first, I need to tell you that there will be another video with the Traktor DJ2 on iPad, because this unit can work between a computer or an iPad if you want, if you have your track directly on your computer with Traktor Pro 3, or directly on an iPad if you have Traktor DJ2 and all your tracks directly on your unit. So the navigation is very easy. You have a large button view here, allow you to see a lot of track. You see, like if I do escape space, a space bar, space bar, you can push view button and you have all your track. To navigate into your playlist, you have just to push shift and turn the knob, and you can go in the playlist you want. So for the video, I will have demo and remix set. So demo, after you release the shift button and you go directly on your track and you push it like that. I was making the appearance like that with the parallel mode here. Why? Because when you are in extended, you will see there is nothing to show you all the FX here, the red one, green one, etc. So the parallel mode show those FX, so you can choose directly from your FX select here. First, if you want, we will see after, but if you want to change all those FX, you can go directly on configuration and mixer in preferences, and you can choose every FX you want. You can also change the resonance of the filter when you choose the filter here. You can choose every EQs if you want by choosing here. So there is a lot of parameters to see. Okay, my track is directly on my deck and I can play it like that. So first, your gain control. I will cut the music to show all the view meters. So you have blue, orange and red, but you have to put your trim control directly on the main part of your track. For example, here with all the track, and you put maybe the first orange, or but not in the red zone, of course. After, you will have your EQ control, high, mid, low frequency. So like I said, you can choose the correct EQ you want directly on the preferences. After, you will have all your little FX here. So it's great because you can choose like an S4 Mic 3. You can choose, for example, every channel with the same FX, like that. You have just to push. Or you can choose maybe the channel A like that, and channel B like that, and channel C like that, and channel D. You see what I mean. And let's listen to little FX. You push on here and you have your FX. So the first one is a reverb. I really like because you have a lot of feedback here. You see, it's very long. So first one, second one, I think it's a little delay. Third one, I don't know which one. Ah, it's a crush. And fourth one, I think it's a gate. Yeah, gate. So you listen, every single FX has a low pass and high pass. You listen to it, okay. But if you want, you can make just a filter here. And you saw on the beginning of the video, you can change the resonance, if you want, of the filter by choosing the filter you want in the configuration. After it's the first time in my videos I will do that, you will listen really the PFL section, the Q section. Like that, you can really appreciate what is going on directly on your headphone. So, if I put the master, you see, we listen nothing. But when I push it, you listen to the master. If I don't choose any PFL here, you will listen nothing. But if I put just 1 second to choose my remix set, if I want, not this one, yes, and here it is. If I choose to play the track, maybe, no, this track, excuse me, this track, demo, yeah, instrumental part. So, yeah, I think it's okay now. So, this one, so you have 2 tracks on the master like that. Yeah, it's better like that. You have 2 tracks, so you can listen for the master because you can listen to the PFL. There is nothing. You can listen to the master like that. You see? And after I can listen maybe just the PFL like that. So I am on the master part, but if you do like that, you will listen only this one. I can choose to listen this one too. Or no, or the both of them if you want. And I can go little in the master part. So you see everything for the PFL part. So you can listen to the C part, the C channel, the D channel if you want. And faders and crossfaders can be adjustable directly on the screen on the config preferences of a Traktor. And it's done for the mix. No, it's not done. You can plug a mic input on the front here with the headphone part. We will see in the connections. A combo jack XLR, and can mute between mic and line input because you have a little aux input if you need to plug a phone, for example, and you can put it the line D, channel D directly like that. And let's see, yeah, and for the end you have 2 output signal to output level. You will have the master, the main part, the master directly in XLR. We will see after in the connections here, and the both output here in jack. And you have RCA, I think so. And it's done for the mixer part. Let's go directly on the deck part. So I'm going to take the whole track and let's see what it is. So you have your Q play like always. You have, let's go to see the transport mode, just the transport. You will have the opportunity to switch between the deck A, C like that. You have very beautiful color to see if you're on the one on the 2. You see if I put flux mode on C, I don't have flux mode on A, of course. So it's very great. You have the same thing for B and D. After you have a jog mode, allow you to make bending on the jog on the platter and bending on the little coral here, so deceleration, acceleration. And you have the opportunity to make acceleration, deceleration on the coral and scratch on the platter, of course. Grid allow you, when you push the grid button, to move on the left, on the right, the little you see the little grid directly on your track. After a reverse mode, the reverse mode is with flux mode. It means that you can apply a reverse in the music, but the music plays underneath, so you don't touch the tempo or the phase of your track. Oh, I didn't test with the with this. Oh, it's great. Yeah, before the video I didn't test with the sample deck, but it's really cool to make it. Really cool. Really cool. So reverse mode, you have also your flux mode. Flux mode, like the flux on the reverse, allow you to make some manipulations, but the track still play underneath. So when you put maybe a hot cue like that, every time you touch it, every time you will start the hot cue. If you need any informations for this, all the function, quantize, flux mode, etc., you can watch the page I write on the first time on this video, and all videos. You will have your link. It's eain.djstuff.fr/tips, TIPS. So you can write it on your browser and you will have all those terms directly explained. So when you touch hot cue, you will start hot cue, but with flux mode, and it's the same for a loop. We will see the loop after, but if you want to make a loop, maybe one beat, will have your loop and it's gone. And your track is always on this loop. But if you use flux mode, you can make a loop, decrease, increase, and jump into your feet. The music stay underneath. It's pretty cool. So flux mode for hot cues, loop, it's cool. After, let's see the pitch. You will have a cool pitch with or without key, not detection, but key. You have a time stretch, so you will move the tempo, but not the pitch, the tone of your track. Let's put at 0% like that. Yeah, like that. No. It's not pretty good to make it at 0%. Okay, let's say it's 0%. And you can sync your track with other tracks, like track B, C, A, D, if you want. And I didn't say, but you can also play a normal track, a stems, or remix deck. The only limitation for the remix set, for the stems, is that you will see you have all your stems if you want, like that, but you can't do nothing on the stems. You can make a hot cue if you want, like that. Let's see this part. Yeah, you can make a hot cue, you can make a loop if you want, like that. You can make a flux mode if you want, but you can't just touch the level of the rhythm like that. You see, you have to do it with your mouse, or probably take take something else to have this configuration. But you can also play stems if you want. I'm going to take my track here. So let's see this little part. You have two buttons. You can directly search into your track with those buttons, or shift with jog. Shift with jog will do that. You see? So I can search, for example, here, or here, or here, or little part like here, for example. Or I can choose, and it's directly linked on with the beat of the loop. If you make a little beat, you will have a little search. If you put a large beat, you will have a large search. So it's great. And this part can be used too for the loop mode. So you can choose to make a loop if you want. So a beat, for example. You can decrease, increase. You can move it. And you can, of course, save this loop if you want, like that, with one touch. And let's go to the pad mode. So you have hot cues and sample. Hot cues allow you to put some points directly on the track, every point where you want. You can repeat them. You can erase them, and you can put some loop. So if I put a hot cue, purple one, I will call a hot cue. If I call a loop, I will call a loop, and I can erase my loop if I want to. And sample mode, let's see here with the instrumental part. So this one. So you can first, I will show you, I prepare my track. I will show you what you can do with a sample. So you can have remix set like that, or you can, if you develop here, have your remix set more bigger with whole pages, etc. I prefer do it like that. So you can, for every sample, put an FX, the key, etc. The BPM, you can erase and put your own BPM. You can move the grid. You can play it once, play it mode stutter. You can play it loop, not loop, sync, no sync. And after, when you play it, you can start with a push. The start will be linked to the quantize mode. So you can put 1 beat, 2 beat, half beat, quarter beat. You can unswitch the quantize part. So here I will do every time at quarter beat. You can make a loop if you want. You can put a flux mode. No, not here. No. No. Here. Good example. You can, with flux mode, you can reverse. It's pretty cool. You can mute. You can put an FX. And you can stop it with shift. So it's pretty cool. You can make your own sample and directly put them into Remix Deck. So you can make little thing like that. You can stop it like that. And next time. And next. Etc, etc. So it's pretty cool. Of course, you can sync your remix deck to your remix set, remix deck to your track. So if you move your track, the tempo of your track, the remix set will move with the track, of course. For the connection, you will have your mic input with a combo Jax XLR, two headphone output, the little one, big one, I don't know in French, it's 3.5 and 6.35. See, I think it's quarter for you. And in the back, you will have your power plug, USB port for the computer, USB port for your iOS stuff like an iPad, your auxiliary input switch with mic, booth output with Lovell, we have seen it in the video, Kensington port. You have two screws here if you want to plug for your iPad a support, like I don't know where to buy it, and your main unsymmetrical and symmetrical output RCA and XLR with the Lovell here, like we say in the video. So it was the Control S3 from Native Instruments. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about this product or about Traktor, if I can answer, feel free to ask under the video, and I will answer with pleasure. So thank you again for watching this video, and see you next content. And next content will be normally the iPad part with Traktor DJ2, because this unit can also mix on an iPad if you want, and it's free of charge because Traktor DJ on iPad and Traktor here are directly plug and play directly. The license is directly on your product, so you don't have to pay nothing for if you use on your computer or on iPad. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and see you next content. Bye.